Warning, this podcast contains grown-up subjects and big boy words. It is intended for adults only, but we won't tell on you if you don't tell our grandmas how many swears we did.
Welcome to Only Mostly Thread, where three creative professionals thread our way through the frightening forests of peculiar posts, attempt to answer curious questions, and dive deep into Reddit's reserves, all to bring something special to you. I'm your friendly neighborhood film guy and hairiest host, Devyn Hoy.
I'm your metal musician and resident asshole, Lily Andromeda.
I'm your rambling writer and hostess with the mostest anxiety, Sarah Lorish.
Guess what we just did? It would be polite to wait for your answer, but seeing how this is a podcast, I cannot. So rudely, I'll answer my own question first. We just got back from filming a big old music video.
Whee!
It was so fun.
It was so fun and exhausting. We're still tired. It's Tuesday.
Yeah. It was like a long recovery period. We were shooting until 3 a.m. on Saturday night. Well, Sunday morning. But it was so fun.
It was so fun.
It was terrific. I think the music video should be coming out in like 2 weeks or so.
Awesome.
On Lily Andromeda's YouTube channel.
So keep an eye out for that.
From when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
Which
should be
I don't
around
have
Halloween.
To clarify for the audience, but I have to clarify for Sarah, who's 2 weeks in the past.
Sarah,
Yeah,
who
there's
just got so excited.
There's probably...
How are you doing that? Okay. Understood.
Yeah, by the time this episode airs, check the Lily Andromeda Facebook for an actual release date, because we should have one at that point.
Hopefully.
So
maybe by then we'll be working on the next one.
I don't know about
maybe.
that. In our minds, maybe.
Yeah, on our minds. Today on my walk, I came up with a really cool sequence for a certain song that you've talked about.
Ooh, that's very exciting.
Because I just decided that I'm now on the creative team, like,
of course,
for always.
Yes.
I hope that's okay.
That's totally fine.
No, you are.
I love not being on that part of the creative team. Like, I just want to throw ideas out there and be like, get it done, and then it gets done. Like, that's my goal.
Yeah, you're not overstepping, Sarah. We did like a video for Lily Andromeda a while ago, and I was talking about the music video, and then brought you up, and I was like, creative partner. Oops, didn't talk about that. But hey,
it's just like the
you
forever
spoke it into
label.
Existence. Yeah.
You can always reel me and bring me in on any project. I'll be happy to jump on. But this was so fun.
It was fantastic, and I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Yeah, so get your excited pants on, everybody.
Yeah.
This is a real planned music video that's we put our whole buttholes into it.
Yeah, we really
and if you
did.
don't have excited pants, you should really get some, because otherwise I don't know how you live your lives without your excited pants.
What kind of
nonchalant pants are you wearing?
Right. Here's the question, though. What kind of pants are your excited pants? Like, are you going for like denim, or are you going for like a comfortable but cool sweatpant? Like,
I'm going for Michael and his fun jeans. That's what I picture.
Oh, okay.
One thing, the opposite of excited pants are just Puritan pilgrim pants.
Okay.
Pilgrim pants?
Yeah, like Puritan, I'm gonna go burn a witch. It wasn't the 1920s yet.
How many pairs of those pants do you have?
But the excited pants are big, super wide shorts that they don't go down to your knees. They stop just above your knees, but they like somehow are this wide whenever your knees are this wide. And they're a cool neon color. And they also say cool guy, one word for each butt cheek.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And you can hover in the air with them like Princess Peach.
I'm going to kind of call you out a little bit. I don't think you have pants like that.
Yeah, I actually don't have my excitement pants on then. I thought I
don't think any of us have excited pants, if that's what we're going off of.
I guess those are the kind of pants you would have to wear excited pants to wear.
You can't get them unless you already have your excited pants on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, this is a podcast. Let's do some podcast things. We play a game that's called NUT. It's an acronym. It stands for Nuclear Unit Tussle. We look at Ask Reddit threads, and we try and guess what the top answers are going to be, and we get awarded points depending on who's closest to the top answer. Only 10 points, though. We only look at 10 answers. First person to get to 100 points is crowned the Nutmaster, like Lily in her wonderful Nutmaster crown that has a little B on it thanks to Sarah's previous win. And it says something else that I don't remember and I can't read because of the hot spot on the camera.
Something about corn.
Oh, yeah.
It just says baby
it's baby corn, but with the
That's
K,
right.
like the band corn.
the baby corn. Oh, that's so silly. So anyway, let's know.
Let's nut.
Let us
Hosted by
know.
user mhughes19 says, what book is an immediate red flag for you when someone says it's their favorite? And I'm going to say the Bible.
Damn it.
Oof. That was the obvious one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
The other one I was thinking was 1984.
Mein Kampf.
God.
Ooh,
damn it.
okay. That's a good one.
What's that
Oh
one
my God.
that Nick reads in New Girl? The little red, what's that called?
The Communist Manifesto or something?
Well,
or
aren't they two different things? There's the Communist Manifesto. I was thinking of that, but this one's called something else. It was like somebody's red book, little red book. Are they the same thing?
I don't know. I don't know what book you're talking about. And I can't remember. I feel like it's probably not the Communist Manifesto. Oh, has Trump released a book?
Art of the Deal.
Oh, he
God.
has. What's like a really
Yeah,
bad
that
That was a
toxic
long time ago, right?
masculinity,
Art of the
like
Deal.
red pill type?
Hold on. I just Amazoned, and I don't think this is a spoof. this is a presidential autobiography of former president and inmate number blah 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 blah, Mr. Trump, called "I Am the Winner," a presidential autobiography of Donald J. Trump, released in 2019.
Wowie.
I am the winner.
I have some thoughts about that I'm not gonna vocalize.
That's
But
so
I
silly.
think our listeners can sense the tone.
Oh, what about the Scientology L. Ron Hubbard's book? Isn't that a book?
Oh, yes, it
that's a good one.
is. What is that book called? Because that's a really good one. Not a good book, but like I don't
think
know. I
have
never read
to
it,
know it,
but a
right?
good
I'll
red
just
flag
look up what
book.
that book is.
Nah.
I came up.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Look
you
up.
thought of
You
it,
can
you
look
can
up what
look
that
it
book
up, yeah.
is. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of what it's called.
Dianetics.
Yep, that's a really good one.
All right, cool. Hopefully that.
All right, do we all have our books solidified?
What did I say?
You said Mein Kampf, which I think is a really good
That's
choice.
good.
So Mein
That's what
Kampf,
got me on the
Dianetics, and the
autobiography track.
Bible. Let's see what's on this list.
I feel like the Bible's gonna be first.
Oh, the Bible
For
is
10.
not
Oh,
first.
damn.
Points?
Mine was first on the best list.
I know it was. I saw that it was on there. I was like, oh man.
Oh, really? Man.
That's all
Okay,
right.
Gubolipolis for 10 points says Mein Kampf.
Nice.
Oh, Lily's Nutmaster ruling for this whole season is that whoever gets points has to make up a haiku.
You had to make up a haiku about Mein Kampf.
Where did Hitler keep his armies? Inside his little sleeveys.
I don't like that was cute and was also
Oh
about
my
Hitler.
God. What the hell?
Meyerhold's ghost said Dianetics.
For
Sweet,
9
9
points.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sarah, did you give me 10 points?
I did.
All right.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Some people I know that are Scientologists. Hey! Elizabeth Moss.
Oh my God.
That's all I had room for.
That's a really short list.
Yeah, but it really worked because if I'd said Tom Cruise first, I wouldn't have been able to
Yeah,
fit
then she'd have
another
more
name.
syllables.
So
Yeah. Ah, that was great.
All right.
8 points.
Grape Cake Leo says 50 Shades of Grey, worst book ever written.
yeah, not great.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, what was really shitty was finding out how many like of our parents' friends and people were reading it. Like when it came out, I was like still
Oh.
I don't know, I feel like I was like a young, maybe in my early 20s or like my late teens, and everybody's mom was reading it. And
My mom wasn't reading that.
No, I don't think. I mean, my mom didn't talk about it.
I don't think
she
my
likes
mom is a
good
smut
books.
reader. Like I won't like shit on smut readers because I'm sure someday I'll read smut myself. But I don't know. I feel like if I read smut, I would want it to be good smut. You know,
Yeah.
like quality smut.
I decided that after I publish my book, like my serious book, before I get into like some fiction ideas that I have,
You're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
some smut?
write really shitty smut under a pen name, just like to make some money.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, do it. I think that it's either like you want really quality stuff or you want like
You want it to be trash.
So trash.
Yeah, I feel like 50 Shades of Grey wasn't meta and wasn't like self-aware. It didn't know what it was, and it didn't like poke fun at what it was. It was like trying to be serious, and then they made a bunch of movies, and consent was questionable.
Yeah, yeah.
What a bad time.
Yeah.
I know that like that, or I feel like I recall that specific social circle being very upset about the whole
The way it was represented,
lack of consent situation because like, you know, of the whole like dominant submissive, like there's that whole lifestyle, but like they portrayed it a certain way that was not appreciated.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
Consent
you
is
can look that
super
up online
important.
if you have questions about it. And
Yeah.
consent is very important.
And in like the
is.
BDSM community, it's important. There was like a lot of
Right.
commentary on
Yeah.
that. They came out,
They were pissed.
which is fair. Because I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
they already get so much, like there's so much
Yeah, there's a lot of
misunderstanding and
preconceived notions
Yeah.
about that. And that movie did not help.
yeah, agreed.
For 7 points, Angel Witch says, insert anything Ayn Rand wrote. We get it. You're an edgelord neckbeard who doesn't think soap is part of the free market.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about those books. I mean, I've never read them. I've just
Didn't
heard
Ayn Rand
people
write
trash talking about.
Atlas Shrugged?
Yeah, I don't know. Cloaked Crow for 6 points said The Turner Diaries. Had to read it for a class I took in college on cults and fringe millennial apocalyptic groups. Great class, but terrifying in a lot of ways. Never heard of it, but writing that one down.
I know. I want to read it now. That
Why is
sounds
that a red
amazing.
flag? I wonder if it's promoting a cult. Sorry, I was not
maybe.
in front of the mic. when
But
I said
sometimes
that.
those can be even more interesting because you're getting it from a perspective of a person who's so positive about it.
Yeah.
You know how creepy it is, but they're like, "This is the most amazing thing ever."
Yeah. Speaking
Right.
of cults,
Make it more fun
Jill
to read.
Duggar released a book, which isn't quite a tell-all, but she totally goes scorched earth on Jim Bob Duggar's ass. I'm really excited to
Really?
read it, and I'm probably going to buy it. But I'm like number
Nice.
43 on the waiting list for the library, so I need to read this book. I already read,
need to-
listened to 2 really
What's it
long
called?
reviews. Counting the Cost. I would also say, like, if you are going to read it, make sure you watch Shiny Happy People first, because that lays out, like, their whole family. All the context I think you need for what's going to come out in the book is in that 4-episode limited series on Amazon. I'm in no way affiliated with this family, by the way.
Damn.
I just really
Here's
have
the
invested.
so we are not like getting sponsored or anything, but just in case anybody likes reading library books and audiobooks, I use the app Libby.
Yeah.
And it says there's 22 copies in use, 103 people waiting,
Yeah.
and 5 people waiting per copy, which isn't bad. But
Yeah.
that's still like so many people waiting for this book.
Because earlier her sister released a book that people thought might be a tell-all, but her sister just like left the ILBP, which was the Independent Fundamentalist Baptist group that they were in. It was really just like a cult. And she kind of just like switched to Calvinism. So she's just like a different brand of
Yeah.
extreme belief. And there was no tell-all. It was like basically just promoting
But
her
check out
brand
my cult.
of-
It's amazing.
Yes. Yes. And it was like under a Christian imprint. So it got like a really lukewarm response. And then when Jill said she was going to release a book, everyone was like, oh, I don't know. But she's the only sister that didn't take $80,000 of hush money from her dad for a lifetime NDA. So that's why she could like spill the
Oh.
tea. Yeah.
That's crazy.
$80,000 is not a lot for a lifetime.
No, especially when they're all owed. Oh my God, just like so much. Read the
Right.
book.
This is why the two of you need a tiny little spin-off.
I
A little
know.
cults and true crime spin-off.
We need a cult cast, and that's what we'll call it, the cult cast.
The cult cast. Cut that. That's good. I don't need anyone stealing
that.
it.
TM.
Let's make sure that doesn't exist. Yeah, TM.
The cult cast.
Let me make sure
Copyright.
that doesn't
TM.
exist.
I'll happily come on and talk shit on cults all day.
That exists.
Of course
Okay,
it does. That's a
Of
great
course it
name.
exists.
It's too good.
So you
I
don't
mean,
have
it
to cut it
existed
now.
since 2012.
Damn.
Makes sense.
They knew what they were doing. So Zenobia Rhodes, 1974 says The Secret, which I've never read, but I've heard such good things about it. So it's surprising that it's on this list.
Yeah, my mom read that for her MLM. It's like
Yeah.
manifesting for dummies.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
I've heard that
that's
it's good.
not a bad thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, good. Learn to self-motivate. Go you know? Like, if that helps,
I think it's
then
one of those books
awesome.
that's like heavily used in MLMs.
Yes.
What's an MLM?
Multi-level marketing.
Oh, you could just say
but
pyramid
I don't
scheme.
think that, like,
Pyramid
yeah, I know
schemes.
you can just say pyramid scheme. I don't think there's anything wrong with
But
the book
MLM is
itself.
what the hip people say, probably.
It's what
But yeah,
the
I think-
companies
I
say
think
so
it's-
that they don't get in trouble.
No, that's fair. I think it's one of those things too where, like, for example, I said the Bible, and there's nothing inherently wrong with the Bible. Well, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the Bible. I'm sure a lot of people could go rounds on that alone. But if anyone came up to me and said that their favorite book was the Bible, to me, that would be a red flag.
Yeah,
in much
have
the
some
same way, I'm
preconceived
sure
notions
that, like,
about
The
them.
Secret's not necessarily an intrinsically bad book, but if someone says, oh, the Secret is my favorite book, then they seem a little neurotic and scary. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little bit of a red flag. You know what? I'm just not wearing this today. I'm
Listeners,
talking
this is
too hot.
The 10th time the crown has just fallen off her head.
Fuck it. Fuck this crown.
I'm enjoying
It's
this.
not getting me any
I'm gonna
points
say.
right now. So
And I'd like to rewind in everyone's head right now back to the time when I said, Lily, you're always going to wear your crown, right? You're never going to take your crown off, right? When you guys become Nutmaster, you're going to keep your crowns on all the time, right? And you guys are like, oh, yes, of course. And I was like, ha, 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 I can't wait till you guys have to deal with this.
and then I took it off because I have the power.
Well, I'm going to wear mine the whole time because I'm not a quitter.
Okay. I'm not Monica Geller,
not
so you're
gonna
not going to get
stop
me with
her.
that one. It's going to stay on the damn desk.
That's not going to stop her.
But I guarantee you, my reign, I will be crownless a hell of a lot more than Sarah ever was. Like, my patience is a lot thinner.
For 4 points, Picky Quickies.
Picky
said-
quickies.
Yeah, it's not spelled quite
Pick
like
your
that,
quickies.
but I
Well,
think
that's
that's
not
what
my
it is.
next one.
That's not mine either, but the next one isn't a real answer anyway. It just
True.
says, I think everyone here should have to post their
Yeah,
favorite books.
Filthy
Oh,
and
yeah.
Man
blah,
Dog
blah,
Okay.
blah.
has
Gotcha.
the fake answer.
You were just skipping
4
it.
points. Picky Quickie says Principles of Biochemistry by Leninger. No sane person actually loves that book. And I bet that it's a college textbook.
Probably.
That's a creative idea. I wouldn't have thought to do. Emergency Grab said, my brain processed the title as Green Flag. The comments were wild until I looked back at the title. Oh, they did answer. For me, it's any self-help book that frames manipulating others as understanding others and being charismatic. There are so many enlightened narcissists running around not realizing it's morally reprehensible. No, Josh, you're not an empath.
They didn't really answer, though.
Yeah,
There's no
any
book in there.
self-help book.
If one of
Oh.
us had said like a self-help book, that would have been a nice umbrella. But we can go one answer past if
If it's the Bible,
It
which it
helps.
doesn't look like it will be.
Lily.
2 points. I know it's my turn. User, let's do this right 100 sticks Devyn's face in a frying pan. Says Clifford the big red dog. If a woman approached me saying she can read that book and comprehend it, I know immediately that she's way smarter than me.
what?
I'm so confused.
Well, I guess I've never read. Is
I
Clifford the
didn't-
Big Red
I
Dog
didn't-
written weird?
I didn't think it was that confusing. It's a children's book. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have so many questions now.
It's
So.
just a kid's book.
Yeah, that's an odd answer.
Yeah. 1 point. N. Lenar says anything by Colleen Hoover. Puking emoji.
Thank
I
you.
don't know who that
I
is.
don't even know who that is.
She is basically like a Wattpad writer who doesn't have an editor and is just laughing her way to the bank by writing really, really shitty, half-baked drama turned all the way up with no substance bullshit. And I swear
About what?
she's publishing like her first drafts about you
Sounds
know
great to
That
me.
sounds fun. I should do that.
ugly
It
love.
makes so much money.
She's the reason
So
I
many
want to
things
like
to say
go
that I know nothing about.
Yes. This is why I'm going to go by a pen name and compete with Colleen Hoover. No offense.
Yes.
Colleen.
No,
Like,
it's fine.
you know, you're making bank. But
I mean, apparently offends Colleen because apparently she sucks butts.
people love her. Like, the people who don't read a lot, you know, like trash. She's like the trash TV of books, I guess. It's fine. No shame. I mean, it's poorly written. So
trash
shame.
has its place.
I
Also,
guess.
like 3 answers down from there was the Bible.
Ah.
And underneath the Bible, there's a reply that says, if it's really your favorite book, you don't have to tell people.
Hey, no, not like a second nut, huh? So let's do that.
Posted by user Xenoway. Xenoway.
Sure.
You can only play one video game for the rest of your life. Which one? I feel like a big one, like a one with a really big map, like one of the Zeldas.
I would say either The Witcher 3 or Horizon Zero Dawn, but I don't know which one. I think The Witcher 3.
I think you're safer with The Witcher.
But I'm just trying to think of me personally, if I could only play one game for the rest of my life. I think I go back to The Witcher more. So I would say The Witcher 3.
Or that's me. That's not everybody. I don't know.
But if you're picking Zelda, you do have to pick which one.
Well, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom because I don't have a Switch
That's the
anymore.
one, though.
So that seems like a
That's the
dumb
one.
This was
answer.
posted one day ago.
Oh,
me.
shoot. We talked before, but it's still a rumor. And Nintendo has said that they're planning on putting out Switch games. They have put their schedule of putting out Switch games through 2025. So I think you should just get a Switch.
Yeah.
So the next Switch is not going to be like a Switch.
It might be backwards compatible, but it's going to be a something.
Yeah, I'll still get one. I was just going to. I liked Lily's idea of getting it on Marketplace.
And then get Tears of the Kingdom.
I will.
This question came out a day ago, so maybe Baldur's Gate 3?
I think Animal Crossing would be a good choice too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Because it's such a just like.
Yeah, you
choice.
could play that forever. Damn, that's a really good one.
That's a really good one.
I know. Maybe I should pick that instead of The Witcher.
Wait. What about World of Warcraft?
On the computer.
Fuck no. I'm never going to say that.
No, not like you, but
But people.
I know people will.
MMO.
They've been playing for years and years.
Yeah, they've been playing since 2001
and
or
like
something.
the
Yeah,
same,
they would play
the
that
same
forever.
characters and stuff.
Yeah.
It would be a safe choice if you want to be lame. I'm just kidding. Whoever plays WoW, good for you. I just can't bring myself to pay a subscription for a game, even though I technically pay a subscription every year for my PlayStation service. So I guess it's technically the same.
Yeah, I guess. There's also a big old Final Fantasy MMO, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is great.
That's
I think
such
I
a
might
good
say Animal Crossing. I'm debating now between Animal Crossing and The Witcher 3.
What about something super simple, just classic Mario?
Yeah, I was
I mean,
thinking
it
that
might be
because
on there.
you could just get really, really good at every level. That was going to be my answer because I personally could do that. But then I was like, no, that's just for me. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. But if I just I could spend a lot of time just memorizing every level and then do speed runs and.
Yeah. Well, there's Super Mario
But mine
Maker.
would be Super Mario.
Oh, yeah.
3. Oh, Super Mario
Maker would be fun
That's a
because you
good
could
idea.
basically make any game to then play.
You
Yeah,
know
and
what
there's
people
the
are
whole
gonna
community
say?
that's uploading levels.
Minecraft. People are probably going to say Minecraft because you can play. You can
Minecraft.
create anything.
Mhm.
Or The
And you have
Sims.
servers, The Sims.
You can literally make
The
the
Sims
Sims
could totally
in
be
Minecraft.
on there. The internet loves
Yeah.
The Sims.
I'm going to say Minecraft. I feel like that has longevity.
Yeah. I get less bored with Animal Crossing than I do The Sims, though. The Sims has a very, short window of interest for me because there's no goals.
Mm-hmm.
There are, but there aren't.
Yeah.
Whereas in Animal
There's-
Crossing, there's pretty clear defined goals, and then you can just restart your whole
You just
island,
wipe
which
your
I just
island and
did.
start again.
Ah.
Okay, so there's some things that I haven't I've touched, but I haven't played a lot of. I've sat down and played Stardew Valley just once, but I feel like that's a game that people talk about, just playing forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
There's also a game that I played with friends called Terraria that was just a blast with friends. And then I was thinking there's this other track of racing games, just online or whatever. Because to begin with, they only have a number of courses and you're expected to do them over and over and over and over again anyway. But if you're doing it competitively on that's Smash Bros. play Smash Brothers online every day for the rest of your life, like
would
you're somebody who I used to live with. I have a lot of friends who really like Smash Bros, and I assure you, it's not you. This was a person who played it every hour of every day.
To all my friends, this is not you, I promise. That's so funny. I don't know if I should pick Animal Crossing or The Witcher.
I don't
or
know
The
what I'm
Sims.
going to pick, honestly.
I think
I
Stardew
should
Valley
probably
and
pick
Animal Crossing are going to be on the
Crossing.
list.
I'm
I
going to do
personally-
Stardew Valley.
If I personally had to pick, I would say The Witcher. But for the purposes of this list, I will say Animal Crossing, which
think
I
that
like a
was
lot, but
good
not as
one.
much as The Witcher.
Okay, let's do, before we go in on answers and before Sarah solidifies hers, I do want to know what our personal picks would be, not for nutting.
Super
Probably
Mario
her-
Witcher
3.
3
Probably Horizon Forbidden or Horizon Zero Dawn, rather.
and then Super Mario 3.
Well, it's actually Super Mario Advanced 2 because it has like Super Mario
okay.
3 and then another game in it. It was for Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance. And that was
I
fun
know what
because it
you're
also
talking
had like
about.
time trials and stuff.
Yeah.
I played that for like a good 8 years.
Yeah, Forbidden West was really good too, though. Like, I would have a really hard time deciding. Because I do really like The Witcher 3, and it has 3 really big DLCs that are really good, which I think is why I initially was like, of all of the like open world games, like I think that one probably. But I also like how fluid Horizon gameplay is. I love those games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could choose. I might just have to die. I don't know.
Oh. don't die.
I do really like
I don't know
Baldur's
why I
Gate
responded
3,
that
though. I am really liking Baldur's Gate 3, though. Like, I like that we can play it together, and it seems really big. We should play that after we're done with this podcast.
What's that gameplay like?
It's like if D&D were a game. You would love it. It's
Oh.
so much fun.
Really? It's like
Well, if D&D were a video game, did I just say if it is?
that's
It's
fun.
like if
I knew
D&D
what you
were a
meant.
game.
Yeah, if D&D were a game.
instead of a
Listen,
lifestyle.
I just got possibly over being sick. I don't feel well, and my brain is still made of mush, so it's not my fault. But yes, if D&D were a video game, it would be this, and it's really
Okay.
cool, and I like it a lot.
That's so fun.
It's so fun. Yeah, we should play it
Very
sometime.
fun.
And
Yeah.
you can play with people online. So if you ever decided to play, we could all play together.
Ooh.
Does Hunter have he has an Xbox, doesn't
No, he has a PlayStation.
Yeah.
he? A PS5?
PS4. You have to have PS5
Probably still
for it?
play it. Do you have to have a PS5?
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
not
we'll
sure.
find out someday. All right. Have we all solidified our answers?
Nobody asked what mine would be.
Well, what's yours, damn it?
I
No, we really care.
No, it's too late.
Get on
I'll
with it.
solidify my answer as
No, I
Stardew
want to
Valley.
know. I want to know. I'm sorry, Devyn.
I'm not.
No, oh, fine.
This is what
Good
marriage is like, Sarah. It's something to look forward
You
to.
need a buffer.
It would probably be Metal Gear Solid 3 or
I can see that.
or a toss-up between Uncharted 2 and 3.
Ooh, yeah, the
I just
Uncharted
played-
games.
I'll just play them over and over. If it could just be the Uncharted series,
Yeah.
I would do that. But
Well,
for
technically, they all
points-
come on one disc now. Does that count?
Oh, right, the Uncharted Legacy Collection, which also includes the
You know, I'm really surprised
best
that you
one.
didn't say Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 really dropped the ball. But I would
Aw.
play Kingdom Hearts 2 for the rest of my life, I guess.
Or Kirby. There's a lot of
any
games that I know
Kirby.
you
The
really
new
love to
Kirby?
play.
Sonic Frontiers.
I felt
Every
like-
Kirby's good.
I felt like that was kind of boring.
The-
I downloaded a demo and I was
The
bored.
new Kirby? Kirby, the Forgotten Land?
Yeah.
The Kirby Kink Kirby.
I don't
was
know.
like the
I-
kind
for
of
some
3D one?
Yeah, I was just
Let's
kind of
eat
bored.
large foods and stick it in our
Oh
mouths.
my goodness. That game keeps giving and giving and giving. It starts like you're a baby because every Kirby game does. Every single Kirby game has this difficulty track. Is this left on the screen? No, this is left on the
Yeah.
screen. Has a difficulty track that goes like normal games are here. Kirby starts down here, and it's like, this is a baby game for babies, and then it gets easier, and they're like, told you it was a baby game for babies,
Oh,
and then it
God.
gets to the point where like eldritch gods are gonna consume the universe, and Kirby has to stop them, and then the difficulty is like,
Oh, shit.
and it gets really epic and
Okay.
really actiony.
Yeah, I was
and
just
you
like,
just
where?
fight
What is this?
Abominations.
And then
It's
I
so
played
good.
some
And
of
there's-
Sonic Frontier too. It was
Sonic Frontiers just got a free DLC that lets you play, that gives you more story, hopefully fixing the ending, and you get to play as Amy and Tails and Knuckles.
Oh, that's fun. I got Sonic Mania something right before.
Oh, that's fun.
I had to give the Switch back. But yeah, it was really fun. I know.
All Sonic games are almost all good.
They're so fun.
A lot of them are really, really bad, but good for me for
They're so nostalgic.
jank reasons. All right. I think we all picked one, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Minecraft.
Minecraft, Stardew Valley,
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Let's go, man.
Goddamn! You knocking them out of the park today.
Xenoway, who is the original poster, the person who asked the question.
Ooh.
For 10 points, says personally for me, Minecraft. Endless gameplay.
I think that might have been the first time the original poster.
As
Got the top answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Way to go. Give me
Wow,
that
up there,
haiku.
really competing. I don't know shit about Minecraft, but I know you can do really cool stuff.
You don't know.
Do really cool stuff. You finished.
Wait, do really cool stuff.
You got it.
What?
Yeah, nothing. That was just a 19-syllable haiku.
Revy, hold on. I'm going to kick the cats out.
Okay.
Man, Animal Crossing isn't on this list at all.
Lily,
What?
you're not supposed to go forward.
I do it every time.
All the way
Don't tell me what to do. I'm more upset that I didn't think of some of these things, but also like I wouldn't want to play them for the rest of my life. Clicky Fingers says Age of Empires 2, new map and strategy every game for 9 points.
That's pretty true.
Mm-hmm.
If you like RTSs,
Yeah.
that's a good game. Aw.
Yeah, somebody should have said it. Well, I mean, like we said it, but somebody should have picked it because it is kind of an obvious one.
I thought Animal
I felt
Crossing
shamed out
was
of it.
a good enough answer, though. Devyn could have gone with
The
it.
answer that we're referring to is for 8 points. Gubblebuppy says World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Should have just gone with it.
For sure. Who's next?
Chipmunk Marionette said Stardew Valley, totally replayable, and despite saying it won't be updated anymore, he keeps releasing updates. So, ...
That's funny.
That is
funny.
6 points? 7 points. That's
7
7 points.
Nice.
Here we go. It's haiku time. Zen.
Devyn, you are just flying up the rankings.
I've never played it. Farming. Dating. Digging holes. Talking about Stardew.
Damn it, that was
Nice.
good.
That was cute. That's very nice.
thank you.
Application Massive 71 says,
Dun, 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 dun.
and if you don't know what that is, it is Skyrim for 6 points. I can't believe none of us thought of that one. But again, like I wouldn't want to play that forever because I've already played it so much.
Somebody points out in the comments, are mods allowed? And someone says they better be.
Right?
Because any PC game you could probably play forever with
True.
mods.
With the mods, yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, people just, since it's a PC game, you have access to like the files and the code and everything. So then you can
Oh.
It's like how
write
they
new
have
stuff for it.
mods in The Sims to make their hair look better and to
Oh, that's cool.
put
But
better
like
clothes
just
on them and
anybody
stuff.
can do it, and you can download it and then put it where it's supposed to go in the file directory of the game that the game looks at, and then
Right.
you can have dragons in Skyrim that are actually Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes,
coming
that
in
was
to
the one
rip
I was
open a
trying to
Slim
think
Jim.
of. Yeah,
Oh,
was when
so
like
that's
everything
why
was Randy Savage.
over the summer, I read this book, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. It's so good. It's all about gaming and like video game engineers. And they like, it's in the 90s when they're actually at MIT for it. And they like they like take the disc home and play it. And then they go through all the code to like figure out how the developer like made the game. It's actually such a good book. I would recommend it. It was so good. One of the best books I've read in a really long time.
Bernard Laring 122 for 5 points says R2D2. Now he says
Red Dead Redemption
RDR2, which is Red Dead
2.
Redemption 2.
That's probably what
which
Hunter
is-
would say.
That's a
too.
good choice.
Yeah,
good
but
choice.
also I would get so frustrated.
Yeah. And again, I wouldn't want to play it forever. Like, I don't know.
But if you had
Personal
to play one
preference.
game,
Yeah. It's not a bad one for sure.
I guess. Story's good.
You guess? Wow. Are you just talking about the gameplay and the smoothness and stuff?
Yeah, like once I have the story all satisfied and wrapped, then like the only thing that brings me back is the gunplay because everything else is so darn annoying.
Is that the one where you have to like tell the horse to give you back your gun all the time?
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, fuck that game. Ow.
Oh,
My goodness.
Oh.
What?
she's so mad. Clyde. For 5 points, I think. 4 points? 4 points. Tap nearby 3027 said CIV 5.
Civilization 5. Never played it, but it's like a competitive civilization building game, and you pick a civilization, and then Gandhi nukes you.
Did the Myst games ever go on to anything other than
Yes.
PC? Because I loved those games.
They've been remade a bunch of, or re-released a bunch
Really?
of times.
There's
Yeah, they're
a
on the
revamped
Switch.
one on the Switch.
Like the
yeah.
Myst 3 Exile game. Like that soundtrack is
Yeah.
fucking awesome. And like I loved the puzzles. But I
In
was
the
also young
90s?
and had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, same. I played the computer game and like had no idea what I was doing. But
Yeah.
my mom was super into like computer games in the 90s, and she played Myst with one of our family friends, and they had like a journal, like you get like a game journal with it, and they had it like all filled out and everything like all figured out. But then he like
Wow.
passed away of cancer, and they never finished it. It's such a sad story.
Aw.
But she still has like the like journal and stuff. But yeah, my mom's like a really good puzzler person. She loved Myst.
For 3 points, Makara 007 says, OSRS, half my life, still seen a fraction.
I don't know what OSRS is.
I don't know what that
Apparently
is.
it's a super big game, though, because that person says half my life still only seen a fraction, and the person the person replying to them says, "Damn, bro's only 92 years old. That's crazy."
Oh, it's old
So
school
apparently it's a
RuneScape.
huge game.
Oh.
I played that for a little bit.
Hunter played it. Do you guys think that the Schitt's Creek intro music sounds like RuneScape? Because he always says that it does.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, like every time. I never played it, so I don't know. But like every time we watch Schitt's Creek, he's like, "Oh my god, it sounds like RuneScape."
Yeah.
Eh.
2 points. Backwoods 87 says Skyrim again.
But
Skip. And then there's
and
another
again,
Minecraft.
Minecraft. So for 2
Okay,
points.
so actually 2 points. Command and Conquer, which is another real-time strategy game. So I see a trend there.
And 1 point is Tetris.
Yeah, that's not a bad answer. I played
No,
a
that's a
lot of
good one.
Tetris on my phone back in the day.
Yeah, I'm sure that like 5 to 10 years ago, Candy Crush would have been one of the answers.
Yeah. Man, I didn't get on the board at all today.
Man.
Man.
I blame my illness.
Well, that's not. What's the scores?
All right.
I'm way in the back now.
Yeah, the crown curse persists. Devyn is on top with 31.
Woo.
Ooh.
I've got 23, and Lily
Oh.
has 5.
Woo.
Blech.
Yeah, Devyn, you went from like 14 to 31 today or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Wowee. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I think I had like 4 points or 5 points or 6. I also got a lot of points today.
All right, we're done nutting, and also we're all exhausted.
We've done
after,
nothing.
Hey.
after
Wow.
spending the weekend shooting film and then getting sick afterwards.
Yeah, we deserve to do nothing.
We're gonna
for a
play.
while.
We're gonna play a real quick round of Star Wars names or gibberish. There's some acronym somewhere that's like actual canon George Lucas approved Star Wars names or gibberish, and it sounds like Large.
I'm sorry, what?
That's the acronym. Actual canon George Lucas approved Star Wars names or
Oh, I
gibberish.
see. Gotcha.
Alrighty.
So here we go. We have a scoreboard if we care about that, and you're 1 point apart. That's all that matters. First name is Jack Porkins.
That's so stupid.
I feel like that's Star Wars.
I'm going to say gibberish.
All right, that is 1 point for Sarah.
Oh, God.
That is the guy who died in the X-wing in A New Hope.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I can
Porkins.
hold it. His name's Jack Porkins. All right. Here's one. Droopy McCool.
Devyn.
Oh, gibberish.
All right. No points. That is a real Star Wars
Droopy?
character.
What?
Droopy McCool. He is the
That's-
guy who plays the clarinet-looking instrument
Oh my
in
God.
Jabba the Hutt's palace, and his name is Droopy McCool.
That's so stupid.
Yes, it is. All right. How about Nona Speak?
I mean, that's not that weird.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I say Star Wars.
I feel like it's opposite day for me, so I don't know if I would pick Star Wars if I were you.
All right. No points for
Yep.
anyone. That was a sneaky one by me to make it seem a little bit
Damn it.
Less stupid.
non-gibberish.
We
right.
should have known.
Next one. Salacious Crumb.
Star Wars.
You sound so confident. Now I just want to ride your coattails.
I'm just throwing it out there now. I don't even know.
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb. Star Wars gibberish or Harry Potter?
Right? That's what it sounds like. It's
Yeah, it does.
Victor Crumb's uncle.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars.
All right. Final answers?
Yeah. Star Wars.
All right. That is 1 point for both of you. That is a real Star Wars character. It's Jabba the Hutt's little pet guy.
It's a good name.
It sounded familiar.
Yeah. Okay. What about this name? Gone Runnin'. First name Gone. Last name
I
Runnin'.
want to say
That's too
Devyn,
stupid
but I
for you.
believe
Star
it
Wars.
could be Star Wars too.
That sounds
Final
George
answers?
Lucas level of stupid. Yeah.
That is gibberish. That was not George Lucas. That was me. All right. We're going to do 3 more.
Okay.
First one. Grundle Machina.
I
Fact
want
is,
this to
Machina
be
wants me to say
something you came
Devin,
up
but
with.
Star Wars.
Like Grundle, really?
Machina makes me think you made it up, but I'm still gonna say Star Wars.
Yeah, I'll say Star Wars.
Shame, shame, shame. That's no points for either.
God damn it!
I was about to
Special.
change my answer at the last
Machina
second.
was such a giveaway too. I should have gone with
Yeah.
you.
All right, here's another alien name. Weeks Away. Weex. Last name Ahwey.
That's George
That's so
Lucas.
stupid. George Lucas.
Weeks Away. Final answers?
Yeah.
George Lucas.
No points. I made it.
This is so infuriating.
This game is frustrating as fuck.
Are you George Lucas? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
He's gonna grow into him slowly. His dad actually does look a little bit like George Lucas.
Really?
It's true. All right,
Yeah.
2 more. 2 more, actually. One, Kit Fisto.
Oh, Star Wars.
I was gonna say Devin. I don't know. All right, Star Wars, because the last 3 have been yours.
Kit Fisto. Final answers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a point for both of you. That is
I
a
knew that.
George
I knew
Lucas
that.
made up name.
Why? I don't
And
know why I
then-
know that, but I know that.
Last one. Once again, just like last time, the last one is worth 3 points. This one, the Jizz Wailers.
Oh, that's so stupid.
I don't know.
How is it spelled?
Can it really be Star Wars? Are you allowed to just call something the Jizz Wailers? I guess.
I have Star Wars. How is it spelled?
The is spelled like the, Jizz is spelled Jizz, and Wailers is spelled Wailers.
I feel like you made it up because you said I feel like you hesitated when you were talking about how to spell it.
Well, I have a list, and I had to find it on the list.
Sus.
I want to read
Very
into that.
suspicious.
I say George Lucas.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Star Wars.
All right. If both of you agree every time, the
We haven't
point
agreed every
differential
time.
doesn't-
Yeah, we haven't agreed every time.
And there's only
Yeah, I
2
know, I know.
answers. So 50% of the time, it makes sense that we're both going to agree.
it's true. It's true. It's final answer. Both of you saying George Lucas thought of the Jizz Wailers and then put it in the Star Wars universe.
Do you want one of us to change our answer? So
I'll
that
say
there's a
Devin.
spread? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna force either.
No, it's
you to
fine.
change
I'll
your
say
answer.
Devin.
And if she's wrong, you're probably in trouble.
For sure.
All right. Well, both of you said Star Wars. So both of you get 3 points.
There it is.
George Lucas decided that the band in the cantina.
I thought that
It's
might be
called
what it was. That
the
was the
Jizz
only reason I
Wailers.
thought. I was
That's
like,
so
there is a
funny.
band, and it is in
and he
the
decided
cantina.
that sci-fi music a genre of music in the Star Wars universe is called jizz, which is like
jizz
jazz
instead of jazz. That's so
but is
fucking
already
ridiculous.
something else, George. That's
Was
already something else.
was jizz
Oh,
a
that's so
euphemism?
funny.
Or
Yes. Let me Google real quick. When did
Which came first,
the
jizz or jizz?
word
That search history is going to be
jizz.
great.
because isn't jism kind of like something?
It meant semen in 1888.
Wow.
So yeah, I think that was pre-George's dumb decisions.
1 year before my grandfather was born.
And thousands and millions of years after Star Wars takes place. So
Yeah.
Star Wars got to it first, I guess. Thanks for listening to Only Mostly Thread. If you like us, you can follow us on socials at Only Mostly Thread and leave a review wherever you're listening. Because that's cool. If you like us, we also have a Patreon that you could consider supporting. You'll get bonuses, access to a community Discord, and no matter what, you'll have a name shout out at the end of the episode once you join, like Metal Matt and Clifford Favors. Also,
Thank you so
I
much,
want to give a
Clifford,
special shout out
for
to
sending
Clifford
us some
Favors.
sweet, sweet stuff.
Oh, yes.
He
Sent
sent us
some
a nice.
Sweet gifts.
Yes, thank
and,
you.
Sarah and Hunter will get theirs next time we see them because
Yes.
they do not live with us.
It's true.
Yeah, I
But
had to
thank
wait
you
till the
ever so
recording to
much.
find out what it
Clifford.
was. But yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much. What a sweet thing to do.
I'm going to put it in the background.
Yeah, I think
and
I'm
then
gonna.
it'll live there.
I can't decide if I want to put mine in the background or take it to work and use it as a letter opener. So
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
just going to
see.
use mine for what it's used for, which is stress. I don't know what
Yeah.
Hunter's going to use his for, to remember that his name starts with H.
Yeah.
he's got to like paint it or something.
I'll put it
I'm
on our
still
bedroom
Devyn.
door like a child.
Oh, perfect. I'm still Lily.
I'm still Sarah. And
And I forgot that it was my thing to say now. And make sure that you know when jizz became jizz.
1888.
1 year before, in
Before
honor
Sarah's
of
grandmother was born.
Sarah's great grandmother's pregnancy, they invented the word jizz.
Jizz.
They were like, we should probably come up with a word.
We should explain this phenomenon.